Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for love and romance for October 13th to the 15th. I'm using the Book of Shadows Tarot deck, Volume 2. And then I'm going to follow it up with 2 Love Oracle cards and 1 Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle card by Alana Fairchild. So let's see what we have here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. All right, Knave of Swords, 5 of Swords. So this showing somebody who might be stalking or spying. This is a nervous energy where you're trying to collect information to find out more about a situation so that maybe perhaps with the 5 of Swords, getting ahead, using information or whatever you find out. It has an element of sneakiness and underhandedness or winning at all costs, kind of in a disgrace, scandal, ruin is kind of associated with the 5 of Swords. But here we see this person winning and there's these kind of upset faces on these people. So getting ahead, doing what you got to do to get ahead, fighting dirty perhaps, okay? And then there's somebody here, maybe you're seeing this, maybe you're finding out this information, maybe you're getting this information in some way. All right. So back to the reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. What do we have for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know in love and romance for October 13th to the 15th? Now I'll read it in a general way as well, because sometimes not every card is about love and romance. So I'll read it in a love way and in a general way. Alrighty, let's cut the deck. First card is you, Scorpio. Ace of Wands, inspired, nice. This is the person you're dealing with is Knave of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the situation between you two. And the outcome is 9 of Swords. How you see them, 4 of Wands. How they see you, Knight of Swords. Your challenge obstacle is the Knave of Wands. Their challenge obstacle is the Stars. And on the bottom, there's the 2 of Swords. So this is showing a time of pause where you have to cut all the noise out so you can really do some soul searching and find out which sword you're going to choose. It's like a meditative, calm time where you are empowered in this time to make the right choice for you. You might be pulled in 2 different directions. Queen of Wands, manifesting. Could be a fire sign. King of Swords, could be an air sign. And an ending with the death. Ending of fighting. Okay, so let's see. Ace of Wands is showing an inspired new idea, some passionate new beginning. This Ace of Wands is like the big D. It's very virile, potent. It's showing that, there's something that's got you all inspired and passionate about somebody. Okay. You might have the hots for this person. You might want this physical kind of connection with this person. Now, the person you're dealing with is Knave of Pentacles. They might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They might be younger than you. Here you see this person underneath the tree, relaxing on the laptop. And this Knave of Pentacles is like the card for the academic. Somebody who, is studying in university, very down to earth, practical, and they're looking to see, just like when you're in university, which way they want to go. Now, the Knave of Pentacles is somebody who's bringing an opportunity for the beginning of something. Okay, so here you see this guy on a laptop seeing who's he interested in, keeping tabs, finding out more information. Not really keeping tabs, but finding out more information. They're looking to find value. So then they become the Knight of Pentacles, where they want to lock it down with somebody and build their kingdom. Then they become the King of Pentacles. So here's the King of Pentacles, the situation between you two. The King of Pentacles could be a Taurus in your life. It could be an older male, somebody who's married. If not, it can speak to somebody who is very traditional, rooted in the community, successful financially, very stable, and likes to see everybody else in his kingdom do well. Very generous, benevolent, kind. Now, the outcome is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is showing some situation, whether it be in this romantic situation or not, some situation that has got you staying up late at night, stressed out. It's a toxic environment. You see like all these bats and like fairies and spirit guides, and they're all just giving this chick a migraine. So there's something toxic going on with the Nine of Swords. It comes up sometimes when you get, let's say you hook up with somebody and it's like, oh God, what have I done? It's like you wake up and you're horrified and you're kind of like grossed out and they don't look as good as you thought they did or something. Like I'm not saying this is the case with you. I'm just saying that that's the kind of energy with the Nine of Swords where I'll show you with this deck. It's kind of like, what have I done? And, regretting it. Having UFOs, ugly flashback ordeals, like that kind of thing, where you have to just scream. Just scream and go, oh my God, I did that. Ah, like that kind of thing. So let's see. I just want to show you in the book of 78 Doors, because it shows you in a very interesting way what these cards mean. And so you can see with this Nine of Swords, the energy of where I'm getting this from in love and romance. See? Oh, that's Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. So Nine of Swords is the one next after that. Eight of Swords is fear, like, Nine of Swords is when the ante is upped. Oh, Nine of Swords here. Okay, so this is a different one where you can get out, but you don't. The gate is open, but you won't. Okay, so my bad. Alrighty. So it's showing something like that. I don't know that it's even perhaps connected to this person, but it just looks like something that's stressing either you or them out. Now, how you see them is Four of Wands, which is a wonderful, stable energy, a solid home, that they do well in their finances and they're someone reliable and happy. Happy-go-lucky, you can count on them. How they see you is Knight of Swords. They might see you as somebody who's very ambitious. Now, in love and romance, Knight of Swords is somebody who goes after what they want, and they do it with great focus, intention, speed, and a little bit of aggression and ego. The Swords, Knight of Swords energy in love and romance is kind of like if, a hot chick walks into a room, the Knight of Wands will want to go out with that person because he's motivated by his passions. The Knight of Pentacles may not give a, care because they want to find somebody who they can build their kingdom with, so they might not think that that's suitable. Knight of Cups will maybe, find a way to romance this person over time. The Knight of Swords is somebody who notices that everybody wants this person, and so they want them because it's like an ego high. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like we got passion, and then they see you as somebody who wants to go after them as if like it's some kind of like ego trip or something like that it's not really a romantic connection. It's not a love connection. They seem to be someone who's very reliable and slow moving. Pentacles is always very slow moving. Swords, very fast. Wands, very fast. So your challenge or obstacle is the Knave of Wands. And the Knave of Wands is that imagine a youthful person who's very fire energy. So they are very much interested in all different types of things where they lose interest quickly. They jump into something else, they lose interest. Now, there's so many things they're interested in that they can't really sit down and give one thing their full attention. So that could be the challenge or obstacle here with the Knave of Wands, where this kind of like ADD in terms of trying to focus on one person and, pause and stay still for a minute and really spend the time to get to know them. Their challenge obstacle is the stars. So the stars is showing, here it shows children. So the thing is, a star card, which is the traditional tarot card, is about hope, working towards something, which is very Knight of Pentacles, Knave of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And, this hope, or maybe the star is about a wish and a hope, healing, working towards something over time, having faith that it's going to come true. They're going to nurture that plant, that little plant that has their wish, and they're going to keep on watering it and waiting for it, and they're just full of like hope and joy, knowing that that's their dream come true and that they're going to work towards this dream. They have a vision for that dream. And here it's saying it's a challenge or obstacle, so maybe, they don't have that, or maybe it's the other indication of the star card, which is fame, someone who's in the spotlight, works in, in a public kind of way. So it could be that attention could be an issue for them. So let's pull some love oracle cards. This is Amira's love oracle. Let's see what we get for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know for October 13th to the 15th? Okay, short term is what came out. I'll just show you these. Wallflower, new love, past life, freedom. On the bottom is triangle. So we'll just keep the one that dropped, which is short term. I just like to show you the other cards in case, you're curious. Because I'm always curious when I see that. And let's keep shuffling. Any other cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th in love and romance? Any other cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October? All right, dark male. Dark male. So this is speaking to, it could be dark-skinned, dark hair. But this is a card of the lover boy for me too as well. So on the bottom is children. Maybe he's got kids. Maybe he's got kids. But a dark male is just literally, it could be melanated, a melanated person, or dark hair. All right. Any other messages for Scorpio? Any final messages for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. Any other messages, please? Control. So who's controlling this situation? It's saying there's control issues. You could be, and this control card is interesting because it's not just controlled by a person. It could be about your friends, your community, your family, their expectations. That's very King of Pentacles, by the way, because King of Pentacles is somebody who is very traditional. They care about their culture, their community. They have deep roots. So it might be, their family that has the issue and trying to control them. All right. Any final cards for love and romance? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. Any final cards, please, for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Whew, so many. Let your friends help you is on the bottom. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yep. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And I'm going to leave free yourself with control. With the control card. It's time to take back control of your life. So who's controlling your life? Like I said, it could be family, community, friends. This really feels like family because King of Pentacles has deep roots. There's always strings with the King of Pentacles because let's say the King of Cups or the Ten of Cups, happily ever after, all that stuff. Yep, doesn't matter if you live in a van down by the river or you live in a castle. Ten of Cups is happily ever after. Amalthea. And then you have Endearing Dreamer. Then you have the King of Pentacles, who's like all about the kingdom. So very traditional. That's Taurus energy. So let's see, 41. Now for this deck, it has inner reading section. It has spiritual guidance and sacred ritual. I'm not going to read those two. You can just Google it. It's the Love Your Inner Goddess deck by Alana Fairchild. So let me read you Amalthea. Look, there's children in this too. Okay, so it says inner reading. Your soul is learning about love. Whether you fully realize it or not, you are breaking free from a pattern of relationship that has not been respectful enough of you and your heart. This includes the relationships you have had with yourself, with others, be they friends, romantic connections, colleagues, or strangers, and even the universe. As you allow yourself to feel worthy and release feelings of hate, shame, guilt, or judgment towards yourself, a new spirit of gentleness, love, and devotion will fill your heart and transform the quality of your connections with others and the universe. A beautiful new world of love is opening up for you. Okay, so that's what that card is. I didn't understand. I'm like, that's that energy, Nine of Swords, something. And it's quite toxic. Says spiritual guidance, a little bit of it's a god. Amalthea is the ancient goddess of nurturing. It says have faith in your ability to love and in the power of your heart. Maybe you convince yourself that you have to do more or be more than the beautiful being that you already are. You must stop torturing yourself with these mean mind games. They are not good for you and they are not true. When negativity threatens to put you down, let your soul speak up from a place of feminine power and quiet inner assurance as you say, I affirm myself in my love. Me and my heart are more than enough. And so on. So that's what that's saying to this nurturing energy of Goddess Amalthea. And with the Nine of Swords, there's something that goes left here with this person. And, you see them in like a very inspired way. You're passionate and you're inspired. You want to get things going. Four of Wands, you think they're stable. You think they're a good catch. The King of Pentacles is a situation between you two. Maybe there's someone from the same culture as you with, same kind of traditions. And then you've got them thinking that, you're the Knight of Swords, which, honestly, that's just what they perceive you as. But I don't like to see Knight of Swords and stuff in love and romance. As I said, it's like ego driven. So there is chemistry. Honeymoon is saying that, enjoy this time together that you guys have, whether it be the honeymoon phase of a relationship. But it says short term. This might just end up being a short term thing. And to free yourself from something that's controlling you. All right, that's your reading for the 13th to the 15th. I will be back with your weekend readings. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye for now.